tonight in the Doghouse with OVW superstar Deget Bundlez, as we'll talk about his upcoming matches, his career thus far, and his latest tag team title win at Mega Pro Wrestling. Don't miss. Tell me, yes, we are live. I apologize for technical difficulties, but we are live and in the Doghouse. I want to give a shout out to Special Tees. Pro Wrestling Tees. Pro Wrestling Tees.com. Go over there and get you a referee T-Bone Jones t-shirt. Right behind me, Cap Go Championship belts. Go there, get all your championship belts. Cap Go Championship belts. Abdul, do you right. Now, we're going to share this live stream so I can get my guests in here right now because we're already 5 minutes behind. OVW superstar, current Mega Wrestling Tag Team and Heavyweight Champion, the real deal, Deget Bundlez. How you doing?
What up, bro? I'm Vertical. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Glad to have you on the podcast.
Thanks for having me, bub.
Glad to have you a part of the live stream, man. How you been?
I can't complain.
Awesome. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it. Hang on one second. I'm having some more not technical difficulties or anything on the live stream. It's just me. Business, brother. I already know the answer, but go ahead and let our fans know. How'd you get in here?
What drew my attention to wrestling when I actually stepped between the ropes and started doing my thing.
Yeah.
Which one?
When did you first start
find my love for wrestling?
Yeah. When did you start training?
Oh man. Well, my love for wrestling comes from my grandfather. I tell this story all the time. But I started in the biz probably about I'd say about what was it, 13, 14 when I met you? 2013.
2013.
Yeah. And we was at American Pro Wrestling, APWA with Down West. I was telling this story the other day. I had another podcast Thursday in Shinston, West Virginia. Was where we trained at under Chase, just in case. Call him Coach, but and TJ Phillips and yourself and Jeremy, man, it was us just banging out in the square circle, son. Now look at us. You know what I mean?
We've come up a long ways.
This is a prime example of growth, development, and elevation, son. You know what I mean?
Yep, absolutely. I went from training to wrestle to being a referee. You went training to wrestle to being a wrestler, movie star. Man, you've done it all, brother. I'm very happy with how you've come.
I ain't done it all. That's just the mountains we climb, bub. You know what I'm saying? We still got a long way to go. You feel me?
Absolutely.
All right, man. We still got a long way to go, baby. For what God has granted me with, I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. God has definitely blessed me and you both, brother. Next question. What is it like being in movies? I actually have one of your DVDs.
What's it like being in movies? Like being in the ring, fun. You know, action. You know, throughout my journey so far, I was blessed to be able to work with some people that I grew up watching and athletes, even NASCAR drivers, just not movies. I've been in several NASCAR commercials and silver screen made twice, and I'm just blessed, man, because like I said, we done came a long way from using food stamps, my boy. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
So, I'm blessed. Like the last gimmick that I just did as far as film was God's Not Dead Part 5 with Rod Wayne and from Jeepers Creepers. And Chachi. Yeah, I remember Chachi from Happy Days, right?
Yeah, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's my crazy, last man. I just did that came out in September and everything. So other than that, when I get done with doing film, it's right back to training, studying, beating up these so-called wrestlers. That's the difference between
I see
me
you
and
beat
them.
up
They
quite a
wrestlers.
few.
I'm a worker. They wrestlers. I mean, it's a difference. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, yeah, it's no different. It's all entertainment, Bub. It's all entertainment. Figure deal me.
Yep.
But I like the new thing, the new talk, two title bundles. You know what I mean?
I love it. I
Two
love it,
title
man.
bundles.
I saw you with those belts, and I was so happy for you, brother.
I appreciate it.
Oh,
But
no problem.
you see my counterpartner, my co-defendant. You see Darkstar. You know, they ain't going nowhere. So regardless of
Yeah.
how society look at him after Netflix when we dropped it and everything, that's still my dog. You know what I mean? I don't care. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. We forever. If we on the map or if we in the ring or not in the ring, forever, that's my love. I got love for that boy.
Awesome, man. Awesome. You guys are a hell of a tag team, too. How many tag
Appreciate
titles
it.
have you won together now?
This is our, I think, fourth.
Wow. Impressive.
Yeah,
Very
our
impressive.
fourth.
4 different
Yeah,
tag titles with the same partner. That's impressive, especially on
yeah,
the indie circuit, man.
yeah.
One of my
So, cause we
questions, I'm
like
gonna go ahead and ask you. I'm gonna skip to this question since we're on belts and asking about belts. How many belts have you held over your career so far?
how many?
Yeah, how
Let's
many
see,
have you
bro.
held?
Had the NRLL, had the AIWF television, OVW, BGW, Megas. Uh, what other company did I have? Dang, man, I ain't never had this question. It's been a minute.
I'm glad I'm making you think.
Yeah, I never had this question. So where we at? 5 right
Yeah,
now?
we're at 5 right now.
And I think it was
Didn't you hold the Mason Dixon title at one time?
yeah, there you go. And
Hey,
the
hey,
US
hey! I
title.
want to show you
And the
something.
U
I want to show you
and the
something.
US title. Yeah, I had the Mason Dixon. Yeah, I had that and the tag team championship from there.
This ain't cases though.
No,
I got a replica made.
okay, yeah. I had that one. I had that tag championship, so that's 6. And then I had the US championship from APWA. It's about 7, man. I mean, we
That is
heavy in the
awesome,
game.
man. That is awesome. I got a
You know,
7-time champion on my show.
yo, listen, son, you just made me actually think about my career just then,
I
son.
love it, man. I love it.
That's
I love
crazy.
it.
So yeah,
That's what
we
I'm here
7
for, man.
times
I
right now.
come with the tough questions.
That's good. Yo, I swear I ain't as long as I've been in the business, I ain't never had that answer. That question, excuse me.
Well,
You
my
made me
fans
think.
wanted to know. I had
But,
a couple people here in the house that wanted to know questions. I thought
oh,
I'd
for
ask.
real?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, remember, them Mason Dixons, I popped when we got them because the Mason Dixon championships tag titles hold history behind them
Yes, sir.
and
Yes,
everything.
sir.
And when I found out the history of certain ones that held them tag championships, I'm like, shoot, I'm right there with them. Even just like the OVW tag team championship. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. I'm right there with them.
I
Yeah, I
love
mean,
it,
but
man. I love
yeah,
it. You've
you
done some
you
awesome
actually
things.
really made me think about how many championships I had, because you know me. I mean, I just slide through. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And yeah, that made me feel good, man. You actually made me think about my own career, because you know I do them, and here we go. Next
Yeah.
page, turn. Time
I
to write a
forgot
new
I even
story.
had that back there. I wanted to show
That's
you. I was thinking about
crazy.
this earlier. I wanted to show you, and I totally forgot I even had that back there.
Heck, yeah,
I
you
had
just broke
Capco,
me
my
in with it.
belt maker, make that. 700
Yeah,
bucks, man.
yeah.
That ain't no joke. 700 bucks.
The Mason Dixon, yeah.
Look, mine's
Actually,
different. Here's how mine's different. See that?
yeah, I see you don't got the rebel flag on it, and it got the tag on the buckle.
Yep. But you see
Yeah,
that on the back? The actual
Yeah,
Mason-Dixon logo right there on
right.
the strap. They didn't have that on the original.
Actually, to be honest, those was my first championships that I ever touched when I got into business was the Mason Dixon Tag Team Championships, eh?
Well, that belt right
Me and
there, the actual belt, was the first belt I ever touched as a fan. Was
really
the wrestling.
that
Yeah.
was me and the Black Superman Onyx.
Yep. I remember
Yeah,
that. I was there. I
me
took
and Onyx.
pictures of you after you won the belts in shifts in School Square. There's actually a
Yeah,
picture of you on my Facebook with you and Onyx with tag titles.
yeah.
I
And
took that picture with my phone. I remember that.
Thursday on the podcast, they asked me who was my first involvement match with, and it was with Jeremy and the Barb. And I gave him that was my first, that was my debut match, was with Jeremy and the Barbarian in
Oh
a
yeah,
tag match
yeah, it
against me and
was.
Onyx. Yeah,
Yeah,
assistant.
I love it.
Yeah,
Oh
and
yeah.
I told him how it was cool. When I got in there, I was star-studded at first. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in the ring with the Barbarian. And he was like, hit me, hit me. And then he turned around. I'm like, he don't say the get because he can't say it, but he called me Getty. 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 It's so hard, Getty. Lighten up, Getty.
I
I
love
love
it,
Bob,
man.
man. But yeah, that was my debut right there. Was in the stepping through them ropes and in there with the when that Nickapoo at the time promoter.
Don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, I was saying that Nickapoo. uh when he told me who we was dancing with, Jeremy, he said, you dancing with Jeremy and his tag partner is the Barbarian. I said, what? The Barbarian? Are you kidding me right now? I mean, part of me was marking out, but the other half had to collect itself because we're not fan anymore. We're a
Yeah.
worker. Trying to be a worker at the time. Right now, I'm coming in as a wrestler. We finna learn this game heavily, even though we loved it and watched it off TV and emulated in the backyard with bed mattresses with my cousins and stuff.
Been there.
Now it's time to utilize and put it to work. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm like, okay. And I never forget. I tell this story to this day. I turned around and Byron gave me a boot and it bust my lip. That's a big boot. It's like his boot covered my whole head. I ain't got a little head either.
You
Yeah,
got
I
big
mean, I'm
feet,
just saying,
brother.
I don't have a small head. The barbed foot went from boonga, boonga, and boonga.
One of my
But it
very
was cool because it was the Barbarian. I mean, what I'm gonna say? Complain to Barb? Oh, you but no. I got a story to tell. You know who I just got out the ring with? You remember the Barbarian and the Warlord, the Powers of Pain we grew up on? Yeah, this how I bust my lip. He gave me a boot, son. I went, pow.
You were saying you kind of marked out a little bit when you had to wrestle Barb. I kind of did the same when I refereed for him. Like it was one of your, I think you were out there in that, and it was like a 6-man tag. And
That was
Barb,
with what's
Barb
his name?
Onyx,
It was what's his name from out west? Short, bald head, light skinned son. Little stocky.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name, but
That was a third tag partner against me.
oh yeah,
No, wait.
No
Me,
Man Damien
Onyx.
Devon, right?
Yeah, Devin. What was it?
No, Noman Damien Devon.
Yeah, that was they tag because they was the baby face.
Yep. And
And
after
they
they
had
won, though, I was raising their hand, and then there was another guy named Solo that was trying to get in between us, and I was like,
big
"No,"
diesel ass Solo.
because I had Barb's hand in the air. I was like, "No, you ain't taking that moment from me, man."
Yeah,
Stay over there on that end.
Yep, Solo. He out in Maryland, man.
Yeah. Oh shit, we got a little off topic there. Sorry, that was good.
No, we
Travel
didn't.
down memory lane,
We
though.
giving the critics what they want to hear, baby. We ain't never off subject, yeah. It's
Yes,
all
sir.
wrestling,
Yes,
baby.
sir. We're giving them a lot of backstory, letting them get to know you.
That's what they want to know. They want to know who the hustler is. They want to know who the Deget Bundlez is here.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you a light introduction. I'm nothing to flex with. You understand? Anytime I lose in the ring, that's when you know it's fake. Just saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it.
Just saying.
I love it.
I'm just saying. Anytime I lose, that's when you know it's fake. Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
go.
we're gonna go back to the questions. The next question is: who was your favorite wrestler growing up, and
Growing up,
who made you love it?
well, who didn't make us love it? You know, I mean, come
There's a lot
on.
of talented guys.
And I had this same question Thursday, and it's okay. Maybe this is the time for me to give explanatory explanation of why. It saddens me. Okay, it saddens me. Why? Because of the verbiage that was being used out of this one particular artist's mouth that made waves, tidal waves, tsunami waves, typhoon, however you want to explain it. Hulk Hogan.
That's who made me love it. Hulk Hogan. I grew up
And
Hulkamaniac, man.
as bad as I want to ignore it, you can't. You have to interject him in it. But it saddens me because of the fact of his verbiage that he used later on outside his career. Now it got me thinking, Hogan, you've been like this all the while? Or you have to be, because you just don't wake up and be like that. It have to be in you. It was just hitting. You just kept it hitting very well. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As
absolutely.
bad as I hate to say it. And I tell this story. Like, remember Rock and Wrestling?
Yeah,
On Saturdays, the cartoon?
yeah,
And
absolutely.
remember during the cartoons when they used to have a little breaks between there, and they had Mean Gene Oakland interviewing one of the wrestlers that's on there?
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring you back, bust this, right? Remember when they had Hulk Hogan on there and they was asking him how he got so big and he broke open the raw eggs in the glass and drunk it?
Yep.
Right there, son. So I go in the kitchen, I'm like, I go get a raw egg. My mom said, boy, what you doing with my eggs? I said, I'm finna drink it. That's what Hulk Hogan did. That's how he got so big. She said, you better drink it. And you know what the crazy shit is, Jeremy? My mom's knew already what the egg would do to you drinking it raw, son. But she let me set myself up for failure. She ain't said it. She like, all right, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. And you know what she said? You better drink it, bro.
Ma.
I went to go drink that raw egg.
Absolutely.
I haven't drunk a raw egg since then. So, but it let me know. Get in the gym, say your prayers, and eat your vitamins. And like I said, as bad as I hate to say it, it's because it was Hulk Hogan, because at that time of me coming in, that's what my grandfather was watching, WWF at the time. And that's who was the face of the company?
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I watched different ones after Saturday, after WWF go off, yeah, AWA, Mid-South and everything. But when you wanted to watch that entertainment, you went to WWF, bro. Bottom line, I don't care who you are, how long you've been in the business, even before me, you watched WWF, Hulk Hogan and them. And if you want to take it back, you had to go find film from Bobo Brazil and Big Cat Ernie Ladd, Classy, and all of them, because they didn't have the broadcast that WWF had. They had broadcast, but it was territorial. So if they was in Tennessee, you just get it in Tennessee.
Yep.
You're not seeing it over here. You see what I'm saying? Unless you get a videotape. You know what I'm saying?
You had a satellite back then.
Basically.
Yeah.
But WWF every Saturday was on, and you saw Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, Beefcake, the freaking Demolition, the Big Boss Man, Haku, all of them. That's what you saw, Bub. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels. You see what I'm saying? We didn't know about Shawn Michaels until he hit the limelight. Because he was wrestling in territories that didn't give that broadcast depending on what area you were in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Now that we got updated with technology, you could go back and catch history. So
Yeah,
now when you see your boy
internet
get
makes
in the
it
ring,
crazy. You can watch anything now.
right.
So
So now when you catch your boy getting in the ring, he studied the old school flicks that they do have on what we have now with technology. That we could go back and study the ones that paved the way for us to become great. That those that really sit down and actually soak it in like a sponge, look at each wrestler, look at the hill from one match, rewind that match, then look at the baby face, rewind that match, watch the referee, rewind that match, listen to the commentary. You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. I don't know how many
So
times I've done stuff like that.
So now you got the HustlA, 2 title bundles. Here we go.
Awesome, man. Awesome. We got 7 people in the chat. If anybody wants to ask to get a question, feel free. We got 8 people.
7 people in the chat. Be wise with what you ask.
Yeah, be nice. Ask stuff.
Yeah, that's all you got to do. Talk to me nice. I talk back.
Who? Next question I have for you: who's been your toughest challenger so far? Your toughest opponent?
My toughest. And this not being arrogant, I don't see no competition, son. Competition is with myself to make Buns better than what he was yesterday. Either get in the ring and dance. I love to dance, so we're going to square dance the night away, my boy. You understand?
Awesome.
I don't see no competition. I am my own competition, son. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
sir.
again, that's
Yes,
not
sir.
being
I like
arrogant.
that answer.
That's not being arrogant. It's not being cocky. It's just I know who I am. I know my attributes. I know my capabilities. My mind and my heart done connected a long time ago, son. So bring it on.
The old saying is, it's not cocky if you back it up, and you damn sure.
Yeah, you already know my kid. You know what I could do,
Yeah,
son. You see me in the ring and out the ring action.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
what advice would you give any young talent coming up in the business, breaking in right now, today?
Hey, man, I just tell you got to stay, for one, keep God in front of you. Stay true to the game. Stay loyal to yourself. Stay loyal to the soil. You know what I'm saying? Stay true to yourself. You know what I mean? And that comes with dedication. You got to dedicate yourself to this craft, to this art. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Stay driven. It's not an easy road. You're going to have them times when you're feeling up. You're going to have them times when you're feeling low. And when you're feeling low, that's when you got to stay up. You got to stay ambitious. You got to stay driven, man. You know what I'm saying? And don't like it. Don't even love it. Have a passion for it. Because once you have a passion for it, it's impeccable. It's something you wake up to. It's something you go to sleep to. It's something you eat to. You saying? It's on your mind. My old girl, she be like, hey, what you think of wrestling? She see me just start I call it you know how you got your shadow boxing? I call it shadow wrestling. Because I just hop up and just go into a lock and just start dancing. Sometimes like boss see me at work and I be in the back, boss said, that's L Snow. We call L Snow boss. Got him called boss. Said he might see me back there going through some stuff. You're like, well, I hope you winning. You know what I'm saying? I hope you win it.
Yes, sir.
So, but yeah, man, that's it. Just stay true to the game, man. And there's a lot of trickery rise in the game, and just keep your mind focused on what you come to do. You know what I'm saying? And don't get sidetracked. Don't get bombarded. Don't get swayed. Just stay focused, man. And then most importantly, I don't know nobody religion, and I ain't trying to push it on them. Just keep God in front of you. Whatever your belief is, just keep God in front of you, son. You know what I mean? Bottom line, He'll take care of the rest.
Amen.
We're just a vessel. You know what I'm saying?
Amen. We got our first question. JJ
Oh,
William.
Buns have a question. Who is
JJ
it from?
William. He has the first question on the floor. This guy has been in my chat more than once. What's been the highlight of your career so far?
The highlight of my career
So far.
so far, becoming a two-time champion with OVW, now with Mega.
Awesome, man. Awesome. That's an awesome answer. I'm gonna ask you the next question. If you had to redo anything in your career, what would it be?
Nothing. I wouldn't change a damn thing.
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right.
Because
Awesome. I like that answer
if I
too.
have to go back and change it, I wouldn't be sitting like this.
True.
If I wouldn't have to go back and change it, you wouldn't see me on TV with OVW. If I had to go back and change it, me and Dark Storm wouldn't be the tag team that we are. If I had to go and change it, I wouldn't be able to beat up these people's so-called favorite wrestlers. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So I wouldn't
sir.
change anything.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm open. The floor's open. If anybody wants to ask questions, we've got 8 people in here. I'm gonna let you, Deget, tell us about your next upcoming shows and matches, and then if nobody else
I was
asks
checking out the
questions,
Royal Rumble.
what's it?
February 15th,
February.
Dunbar, West Virginia. I'm in a triple threat match with J. Cole and Matt Vance down at Mega. I guess they want to come for this thing right here.
Defending
But
that mega heavyweight title.
yeah, the mega heavyweight, you know, I don't know, maybe because I'm black and I'm carrying it. But yeah, I gotta defend my Mega Pro heavyweight championship here in February 15th in Dunbar, West Virginia at the Dunbar Rec Center. Bell time 7 p.m. So if you in that area in the 304 down in West V, baby, come holler at Mega Pro. You're going to see a pro and what I do to those. Easy, though. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And then
sir.
April 27th, we'll be up in North Tonawanda, New York, with BCW, Buffalo Championship Wrestling, and everything. So we got dates is steadily falling in, and we got other things coming up. So February 15th. I'm enjoying. I took a bad injury because we was out here, me and Darkstone, we had to wrestle 3 times for this last weekend in the tournament, bro.
Oh my.
In one night, and then had to travel to Indiana, to Jeffersonville, Indiana, to beat up some pretenders out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though the match got thrown out, and you could probably imagine why. But yeah, so I'm off for like took a little bad bum and kind of tweaked my neck up and everything a little bit and everything. So I got I'm not back on until the 15th. It'll take some time out to get my stuff back together before we get into this mayhem with this triple threat match out there in Dunbar, West Virginia and everything. But as the days progresses and goes on, I will be letting people know where they can catch up with me as I post things periodically through social media. As far as social media, my links, Deget, Deget Bundlez, Bundlez on Facebook, D_Bundlez on Instagram, and at Bundlez187 on Twitter. Is how you can locate and everything, man.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Oh, I am newly engaged, just so you know, son. I'm trying, you know what I mean?
Well, you know where to see him at next. There isn't nobody else in the comments. I'm not going to keep you long, brother. We got to go watch the end of the Rumble.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you having me, bub.
All right. Well, you hang on the line for a second as I end this stream, and I'll get back with you in a second.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night. T-Bone's out. God bless you. And we are all.
Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to Mega Pro Wrestling.